Hello everyone, this is Ryan Ziprick with Kim Wilson. We're at the Illinois State Fair. We're also with Illinois Congressional candidate of the 13th District, Joshua Loyd. Appreciate Josh for coming in. I've been helping the campaign as much as possible. And we're at the Illinois State Fair, Morgan County Republican Club, news and interviews. Josh, you've been traveling the state as much as possible from East St. Louis over to Sangamon County. Tell us about yourself and what we need to know if we'll vote for you.
Absolutely. My name is Joshua Loyd. I'm running for the 13th U.S. Congressional District in Illinois. The district goes from Champaign-Urbana over to Springfield. It cuts down from Springfield all the way down to East St. Louis. That's about 200 miles long, but at its widest length, it's about 15 miles wide.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's a very wonky, drawn district, but I've been covering the district as much as possible. And a little bit about myself. I'm former military.
Wait a minute.
I'm former military.
Thank you for your service very much. Thank you for your service.
Thank you. I originally started my military career enlisted. I enlisted as an infantryman in the U.S. Army. That was a wonderful experience. From there, I got a nomination to West Point, and that's where I ended up earning my degree. I got my degree in business management, and I'm proud of that experience. And I always tell people it's the only career that you can jump out of helicopters and get paid for it.
Yeah.
Right.
Before the military, I was an advocate for career technical student organizations. I went to Washington, D.C. and advocated for Carl D. Perkins funding, which is what helps fund all trade schools nationally. Okay. We were successful in that endeavor, and trade schools are fortunately funded for another several years until the bill sunsets and has to be voted on again.
Nature of politics.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Outside of politics and various organizations, I love to volunteer. I have 3 Presidential Volunteer Service Awards,
wow.
The highest level being the gold standard.
Oh, thank you. Awesome.
And
amazing background.
Okay. So, Josh, the next thing that we would like to ask you is, what are your goals? Tell us what your goals and what you're looking forward to doing.
Absolutely. I'm running on 3 pillars. I call them the teacher-preacher service.
Okay.
Together, they represent the mind, heart, and strength of our communities. So the teacher represents education from kindergarten all the way up to post-secondary, whether it's college, university, or trade schools. The next is the preacher pillar. Most people consider it religious, but I'm considering it a symbol of the community, the heart of the community. They're generally the ones that started the hospital systems, the orphanages. They're the ones that do a lot of the volunteer, and most churches, if you ask for a volunteer service, they will have a list of organizations you can volunteer with. And they're the ones making our communities beautiful. The United States runs on the heart of our volunteers. And finally, service. That represents our police, our military, our firefighters, those who are ensuring law and order within our communities, ensuring that we have the safety and protection, and ensuring that our freedoms are not diminished.
All right.
Sounds amazing. Well, I appreciate Josh very much. And if you're in the 13th District, Sangamon County, all the way over, like you mentioned, to Champaign, East St. Louis, go out and vote. Josh Loyd for U.S. Congress, 13th District.
And do you have a website or anything?
And the website? Yep.
I do have a website. It is loydforcongress.com. That is LOYD for Congress.com.
And we're also on Facebook. Also, we have that going on too. So, yeah. Thank you, Josh, very much for your service. Very much for coming in, doing an interview with MCRC. And I appreciate it. Like I said, if you're in the 13th District, get out and vote for Josh Loyd for United States Congress. He'd love to have your vote. Thank you, guys. MCRC signing out.
God bless.
God bless.